Alright, what we've got here is a 2010 Cadillac SRX Premium, and the OnStar light is red. And this indicates there's some sort of malfunction with the OnStar system. The first thing that you're going to want to do is to call OnStar and have them run the diagnostics. They're going to give you some sort of line about how there's something wrong with the OnStar system, and if they run the diagnostics they may not be accurate, and that you just need to take the car to the dealership and have them troubleshoot it. I did this, and by the time I got to the dealership, the light had decided to turn green again, and of course Cadillac dealership was unable to figure out what the problem was. Just said they couldn't duplicate it. It was fine for a few weeks, then came back. So I called OnStar back, went while the light was red, and had them run the diagnostics, and they came back with a code that was related to an antenna malfunction. And so I'm going to show you how to resolve this issue. It's pretty easy, and this may actually apply to other units with OnStar. The trick is finding where the OnStar Module is located. You basically only need 3 tools for this job. It's really simple. A flashlight is a must, a small flat blade screwdriver, and a can of electronics cleaner. The first step is you're going to want to push the seat all the way back as far as it'll go, because there's very little room to work as it is, and this will save your back a little bit. Next, you can see I've already removed these, but there's going to be 3 of these plastic push clips, and they're all up here. There's 1 and 2, and there'll be a 3rd one there. So 3 of them along the front edge of this cover here. Once you get those out, you'll simply pull this down. If you'll notice back at the back there is a little pin there that you'll want to pull this panel off of. If you get it pulled down a little bit, reach up there, pull it off that, and then it's going to, on the right hand side here, it's going to pull out. And then what I did is just lay it down like that, and then try to move it out of the way as best as you can. Okay, so next you're going to want to lay on your back underneath the dash here in the passenger side as best you can. And if you look up on the right hand side here, you're going to see a bunch of wires going into this box. This is the OnStar module, and what we're going to be working with is this purple colored plug here in the middle. You can see it back there in the back. That is the antenna wire that goes back to the back of the vehicle. This is the connection that's throwing the fault. And so basically what you're going to want to do is disconnect this. And you simply do that by releasing this little tab right here with a flat blade screwdriver. I'm going to try to do this with one hand. And so there you can see that is the coax connector there that we've released. I just dropped the screwdriver. And so we've pulled that off, and we're going to want to spray our electronics cleaner down in this plug, and also up on this connector here. And then what you're going to want to do is, while it's still damp, plug the connector in and unplug it 2 or 3 times. And then reseat it until it snaps. And then wait a minute or so, make sure it dries up real good. And that's it. That should fix our problem. And now you can see that the OnStar light is green again like it should be. And so that's it. With a little bit of elbow grease and minimal tools, you can fix this yourself and save yourself from the hassle of leaving your car at the dealership only for them to tell you that nothing is wrong with it. Now, just for reference, the error code that OnStar provided me with was B, as in boy, 2470. Now, this error could technically mean that the antenna itself is at fault, or the coax cable that goes from the module to the antenna is at fault, or even that there's a loose connection from the coax cable to the antenna at the back of the car. However, everything that I've read says that 9 out of 10 times it's actually a loose connection at the module itself underneath the dash. And what I've found here today seems to agree with that.
Okay, so over here in diagnostics, and we are able to retrieve information for the vehicle. So with this, sir, just to give you a heads up, since this is from the OnStar system is showing a red light in the indicator, it may not provide us accurate information. So here's the error code that we received. We only got one, and this is with the OnStar system's hardware. Okay, so I'll be providing you the error code. You have something to write with?
Yes.
It's B for Bravo 2470.
B for Bravo 2470.
Yes, that is correct. And then this is the description is that the OnStar system has detected a malfunction with the cellular phone antenna of your vehicle. This may affect the OnStar system's ability to place out and receive phone calls, including any emergency or automatic collision notification calls. So this may contribute to the factor that you're not able to get connection with OnStar as well.